adorable. Jodi, I love your hair.
I'm doing a little clip thing.
I love that.
Shane thought it was cute, so I thought, throw him a bone.
Oh my God.
I like it too.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Knitting friends.
Look, Gigi.
Yarny friends. Yeah, of course.
Gigi's watching over us.
She really is. I hope everybody's well. We hope all of our technical difficulties are gone because this is episode 76, part 2. So sad.
We recorded 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yikes.
I don't know how that happened.
We plugged our microphone in part way, and as soon as that happened, it went echo and slow-mo for the whole thing.
So sad.
It wasn't just for a split. I was hoping maybe it's just for a second. It was not.
Super bad.
Yeah.
Technologically gifted, we are not.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm just going to adjust
So
us
we
and
just
bring
thought,
our microphone.
you know what?
Closer.
We'll just have a do-over. But it has been almost a month since we've come to see you. And we've missed you.
We've been to Texas.
We've been to Texas. I feel like it was a life-changing experience.
Do you see what we're wearing?
20s.
See difference between yours and mine?
What?
Remember I was talking about my skills with color work aren't quite as good.
The shape you mean.
See,
I don't know about that.
It's the strain it's my straining the yarn too much.
Did
you have a nicer float.
Did you go, but I feel like these little holy things, they're my issue too though. Everybody, I mean, if you look super close.
Whatever.
Did you go up a needle size on your?
No.
Okay, I did. And that maybe is the difference.
And I normally do that. I don't know why I didn't. Just lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Texas.
Should we talk about Texas for a quick one? I hope everybody goes to our Instagram account and checks our highlights, the little circles on our thing. There's one called DFW 2019.
Yeah.
Because we kept adding stuff all weekend. We had so much fun. We've heard so many good things about DFW, and we were just like, we need to get down there and see for ourselves.
It was our kind of show.
It totally was.
It was the perfect size. The venue was directly across the street.
From a beautiful hotel.
A strip of restaurants. You guys, the people were beautiful. The event was amazing.
Yeah.
We couldn't recommend it enough.
So well organized.
Yes.
And kind of, no, I don't want to say small event because there's like 100 vendors.
Yes.
But the venue itself wasn't sprawling and overwhelming. Yeah. I just feel like you can see to the other side of the room. Mm-hmm. If you go to Stitches West, it's like, where's the other side of the room? But DFW... I loved it. And there were so many Texas-specific vendors that I had no clue
That's
about.
my favorite thing when we travel is to see local makers. Yeah, and we saw a ton.
And there's something about Texas people. It felt different than other places. Everybody was very overtly warm.
So welcoming.
Yeah.
Not that people aren't friendly.
Right.
But we felt the love in Texas.
We totally did. Everybody was...
Yeah.
Everybody's very proud of their state when they're from Texas.
They are, aren't they?
They should totally be.
Yes.
But the bluebonnets were blooming, which is a big deal. Because everybody said, did you see them? Did you see them? And how lucky are we that we've only been once? And it was that time.
I think we were super lucky.
Yeah.
At the time of year we went. Okay, 2 life-changing moments when we were at...
2.
I
know one for sure.
Okay, the first off is the barbecue.
Yeah.
Let me just say that was at the very top of our must-do list because we're a beef province, so we know our beef.
We love a good grill, like a grill out, right? Like
so cooking. we thought we knew our barbecue.
Oh, no. It's not the same.
We know nothing about barbecue.
So we went to Hard 8, and 2 huge thumbs up. It was crazy. They serve you on like little cafeteria trays, and you order your meat by the pound. That sounds gross, but it's awesome. So
it's not.
We got to try a bunch of stuff and have some like beautiful veggies that they had roasted too.
Oh my God.
It was
as
great.
Many sides as you could think of, they had.
And they had live music, and it was this giant restaurant.
Nitty Gritty was playing. George Strait knew how to do a barbecue restaurant.
George Strait's chain of restaurants. So
yes.
I didn't realize that till later. And we went with friends, which was super fun. So that was... What's your other highlight? I'm trying to think.
I will dream about the brisket.
I would fly to Texas if I was one of those super crazy people with like your own plane it would be like, let's go for barbecue Friday night. And
There,
that's where I would go.
oh my God. So there are places where you can literally get a pizza FedExed. You get it the next day. You'll have to reheat it. It's like, right? There's this bakery in Paris that you can get their big, huge, amazingly beautiful artisan loaves. I'm
did not
wondering
know
if
that.
there's a Texas
There has to be.
barbecue that will FedEx
If
me
those
food.
guys would ship dinner,
I would be forever grateful.
ridiculous.
Anyway, number 2 is the Peanut Man.
Oh, yeah. So that was a surprise. We don't...
I'm for
This is so bad. This is so bad. There was a nut man.
Okay,
He was
nut man,
the nut
yes.
man, because he did cashews and pecans and peanuts and all that stuff. But it was candied nuts. And the smell of the caramel all day long was crazy. But then the guy that was working in the booth,
Actually, we tease because
super handsome guy.
super handsome guy. We tease a little more because our girlfriend Amber, like we're both old hens,
shouldn't
married
out her.
old
Yeah,
hens.
totally.
But I mean, everybody was Googling the Nut Man.
I think so.
But we were teasing and laughing, and he was the sweetest guy.
Very kind.
But his nuts were delicious.
Jodi.
They were so good.
The end. And take that whatever way you want to take
Totally.
that. It was a ball. So thank you to DFW for inviting us down.
Yes.
And thank you to every single knitter that said hello.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a chance to meet lots of awesome ladies.
It will not be our last visit to Texas.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And later we'll show you all the yarn we got and the things that were so exciting.
This will make an appearance.
Jodi went to
anyway.
Pom Pom Heaven.
I was in heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's been a few weeks.
It's been like a couple days shy of a month.
Okay, so
That's too bad. Couldn't be helped, but whatever.
a month.
I know.
So in that time, snow has melted. Spring is here in Edmonton.
It's so dry. My husband power raked the lawn this weekend. So
know.
it's officially, today it's spring. We could get snow any day, but we're enjoying what we've got right now.
Absolutely.
And it's not super warm. It is still sweater weather, which makes me super happy.
Actually, it's going to be double digits all week.
But
in the morning, it's
low-
cool.
Low double digits?
Yeah.
That's still
Mid-ish,
sweater weather.
13, 15, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Because it's cool in the morning.
Well, I love it. I love that we can still wear our knits. No coat, no socks.
Okay.
So we were at work. We were at work today,
Guess what?
and we're super excited to
Our
be here.
parents are back.
We're so excited to see them back.
So we visited all morning.
Yeah, we did. Did a little bit of work, but lots of visiting, so it was great.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I'm drinking out of my springtime Remembrances pottery mug.
Don't you love that?
Remember last spring she did the yarn balls and the little butterflies?
Are you drinking out of a paper straw?
I am.
You're so PC. Good for you.
It was just the one I grabbed.
I bought my kids
I
have
have
me
to
buy
say they're
metal
not my
ones.
favorite one. Ew, I don't like those either.
They get mushy.
Paper ones?
Yes.
Only if you slobber all over them.
Well, I don't know. They just get.
But I know they're not my favorite. My favorite are the regular plastic. Oprah's big in the stainless steel ones. I don't think I like that.
I would like. You know what I do like and don't mind are the plastic ones from like Starbucks. The metal
And
ones taste funny in my. They feel
Yeah,
weird in my
I
mouth.
know.
That's what
I don't
said.
like it. Wah wah.
So
Anyway.
yeah, we're back.
We
We're
are
back on
back.
schedule. We are traveling in a couple weeks just for the weekend, so we are back on track.
Our next thing coming up is the Hippie Strings Retreat in very near Jasper, Alberta. We're beyond excited for that one.
Because we're teaching, Tracie's teaching a mini class.
Jodi, we are.
Yes, we are. I tease, but we are.
So bad.
I will participate.
It's something you could do in your sleep.
Yes.
So yes, we're thrilled to be doing
This is a really fun one. We're not going to say what it is, but it really is.
It is. It's super fun.
Did we say what we were doing or no?
I mean, it's out. When people
okay.
signed up, they know what they were doing. So we're going to show a few little sock tips and cut-in afterthought heels, because I know a lot of people are nervous to cut their yarn for the first time.
Don't be nervous.
But once you do it, it's like, I got this. This is so easy and fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. But I'm super excited because it's in our home province. People are coming basically to our area this time. And it is stunningly beautiful. I think anybody gets a chance, you should come to Alberta, especially to the mountains. So these ladies at
agree.
Hippie Strings, we can't wait to come hang out with everybody. It's going to be really fun.
Oh, and just the location?
Yeah. And the time of
alone.
year couldn't be more perfect.
Going to be stunning.
Yeah. just before like tourist season. So we at the lodge all to ourselves, I think. That's super cool.
How fun is that?
I know.
Okay, should we talk knitting?
Let's get some knitting happening.
Because you guys, this is going to be a packed episode. Let's just start off by that.
Let's
Hold on
just
to your knitting
accelerate
needles.
the pace. I hope you have a beverage and a project. Settle in.
I wouldn't say no to a chocolate.
Oh, ooh, Jodi, that would be such a good idea. We got so many chocolates from all the knitters in Texas.
We did. We may have eaten some.
Totally. And we got to eat Magnolia Bakery cupcakes.
My test for
That
knitter.
also was life-changing.
Our new friend Yvonne.
Yep.
Gorgeous Yvonne.
Yep.
Spoiled us.
She totally did.
Yeah.
She's naughty. Okay.
Okay, knitting. What are you wearing?
I'm just wearing a little mountain mist.
Whatever.
Just a brand new hot off the needle sweater.
Oh God. Tell me about it.
Well, you finished yours a little while ago. Mine I cast on January 1st. I thought I would get it done in the month of January. Better late than never. It's all sweet fiber cashmerino worsted. Is that what yours is too? Yours is all that yarn? Yeah. So doesn't it feel dreamy? It is the softest.
Her yarn base is gorgeous, you guys.
It's amazing. It really was worth the treat.
Yeah.
Like, it feels different than my other one. So anyway, I love that. I love the colors, and it's a Tin Can Knits pattern from, you can get it on its own, but it's from the Strange Brew book, and I would totally recommend that you get the book.
Okay. Speaking of Strange Brew.
Yeah.
The class list and times just came out for Knit City.
Yes.
No, don't panic. Registration is not till June.
Yes.
But Alexa,
I saw.
who is 50% of Tin Can Knits,
Yes.
is teaching a Strange Brew class.
You know what? I'm so excited about
Weren't
that.
you tempted?
I am tempted. You and I have to pick a class.
Arn and Carlos?
Arn and Carl. The amazing list of all the instructors and all the classes is up, and Knit City. Oh my God, I just love.
Anyway,
I love
sorry,
the event
that was
so
a
much.
squirrel moment.
No, you're right. It is amazing. Everybody should go to knitsocial.ca. Check out Knit City. See what's happening. They've got some new things happening. Well as all the amazing things.
We are involved in something new.
We are keeping a secret that's just going to kill us.
Yes.
So that's awesome and hard at the same time. But
I would do anything for Amanda and Fiona.
I know.
If they said walk around with skeins of yarn wrapped around your... No, I don't know.
I know.
There isn't much I wouldn't do.
How about this? Almost anything.
Almost anything.
Barring nudity.
I was going to say walk around naked. No one wants to see that.
Right. We're going to cause people to run out of the building. We won't do that.
Any participation, we are involved.
It is. It's near and dear to us. Oh, there's my neighbor. Love it. So even if you can't come to Knit City, go check out and see what they've got on tap.
Go see what you can't
Go
come
see
to.
what you're missing. No. It's still many months away. People could absolutely make plans. You're 6 months up.
And you know what's so affordable? B&Bs, Airbnbs. Aren't they? They've changed.
Especially if you get one with a girlfriend. Like, somebody can you can get one for less than like $100 a night. And if you're splitting it with a girlfriend, it could be like $20 or $30 a night for 3 nights.
Okay, let's get back on track.
Okay.
Your sweater.
I love my sweater.
Yeah.
So last week when we filmed our video, I was one sleeve away from being done. And I was kind of bummed that I didn't bring this on our trip to finish it. So that was the only good thing for me, that when our video was unusable, I was like, great, I'm going to finish the sweater. Mm-hmm. And I love it. I love it
so
I love
much.
it. It's my first colorwork sweater, which is crazy. I've done colorwork other stuff, but I've never done a sweater for myself.
I find that hard to believe, but
I
yes.
know. And so it's completely addictive. I did the yoke part of it in one day.
I know you don't want to
because
stop,
the
so you're
rounds are
done.
very short.
Yeah.
And then you're switching colors, and it's like, oh, I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
So the stockinette portion took longer for me because I was just, it's not as exciting.
The rows get super long until you separate for the sleeves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is a top down, which is my personal favorite because you can try it on as you go. And that's reassuring to me. You know, when I split for the sleeves, I was like, is it really going to fit?
Yeah.
And it did. So you and I seem to knit sweaters about the same amount of positive ease, like 5 or 6 inches.
That's comfortable for me.
So to me, that's not tight, but not so baggy that it's unflattering or bulky or whatever. So that's how we chose a size, because people are like, what size did you knit? And it's more about the amount of ease. Like, you don't have to be the same size.
Sometimes it's a large, sometimes it's an extra large.
Right. So just
once it was a double X.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's not the size.
It is what it is.
It's the number
Designers
for me.
call things different things.
Yeah.
Just like different brands. So I love it. It's all sweet fiber. My main color, which every time I see it, I think, why did I pick? I know why I picked it.
Gorgeous.
Because Alexa was wearing it and it looked so good. So this is the color called Marshland, which is such a beautiful green. It's like a bottle, like a racing green, that Jaguar kind of, that racing green. This is rose gold.
It's one of those colors where as soon as you see
it's my favorite. Yeah. I love it. I think it's really, really beautiful. Driftwood and a little bit of shipwreck, which love shipwreck. How much do we love shipwreck?
How much? A lot.
A lot. And I guess, okay, I'm going to stand up, you guys. I did a little split hem.
Perfect.
So there's 2 inches on the front and 4 inches on the back.
Yeah.
And I did a tubular bind off on all of it.
It does finish it nice.
It does take a little bit of time.
But then it looks
like there's 2 setup rows and then you're Kitchener stitching however many stitches it is.
But I love a Kitchener.
I would do it every time. I love Kitchener stitch. And I always just make sure that I have enough time to finish the whole thing. Like, I don't want to put it down and come back to it.
Yeah.
But to me, tubular bind off,
I love it,
is totally worth it every time. So I was thrilled to be finished. I love having another sweater in my closet. I love that it's not the same color, that I'm not knitting the same color. And I would pick it again tomorrow.
I would too.
Oh my God, I love it.
Because I'm not a green person, but I
don't think I'm a green person either, Jodi.
I feel like you're a little more adventurous with I stay in such a box. This is outside, but not away from your box.
I feel like it's super dark green, so it'll go with everything.
Right.
What do I wear? Jeans, black,
yeah.
normal,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy with but it feels amazing. I love a top-down pullover sweater.
I can't believe how much I'm yawning. Do you know how bad I'm sleeping right now?
Are you really?
Oh my God, I can't even tell you. I
have weird dreams all the time
My
now.
cycle is all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm waking up 4 and 5 times a night.
That's terrible.
Wide awake. So
That's
then you're
terrible.
up for 45 minutes. Anyways, you'll have to excuse my yawning. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm just a little tired.
Jodi needs an espresso shot.
Oh my God, yes I do. I quit smoking.
Jodi.
I can't even.
That's gigantic.
Yes. I don't know.
Gigantic. Congratulations.
Maybe that has a touch to do with my sleep. Could be.
Really?
A little more disturbed lately.
Probably.
Well, I'm depriving my body of nicotine, right? So it could be disrupting.
Yeah.
I feel great.
Do you really?
Because I've been a smoker since I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Quit before, but it's
for
been
10 years you've been a smoker.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
And just decided it was time.
That's a huge decision.
So I did it. Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to know this is not good for me.
Oh, I've known
but it's
for
another
20
thing
years.
to execute it and be able to. So I'm so proud of you and your husband too.
Yeah, my husband too. And my parents quit 3 years ago. 2 years
That
ago.
blows my mind. People that smoked a pack a day.
And they're 70s.
For decades and decades. I'm so proud of you guys.
Anyway, so that happened.
Right.
Because you know what, you guys? No one smokes anymore.
It's super expensive.
And you know
just
what?
Alone to see what it costs is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know when I really noticed it? At the convention where there was that many people, not one was smoking outside.
Yeah.
And it always felt dirty. You were the only one. It was stinky.
Yeah.
So you know what? It was so time.
I mean, there's a million reasons to quit. I'm just so glad you did it.
There's
That's
a million
huge.
reasons. Okay, let's go on because we've got a
Okay,
lot.
so that is my FO.
I love your
And
FO.
I feel super fabulous to have another sweater done. All I want to do is knit sweaters. Sweaters and socks.
Right. That's all I want to knit.
As I was finishing this, I was like, okay, planning my next 2 sweaters, basically.
So I've been knitting a sweater. Oh my
Jodi,
gosh.
I can't believe how much of this you have done.
You guys, I can't even tell you how amazing. Do we remember what it was?
With the...
Did you have that piece of paper?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing.
I do.
It's called the Autumn
League.
Autumn League Pullover.
What happened to that book?
By Alexa.
Jodi.
Tracie will link it. Don't worry. It's called the Autumn League pullover, and you can find it on Ravelry. It'll all be linked. It doesn't really have a picture. I just brought it for the name.
I know, but remember there was that Making Stories book? And then I had my show notes tucked in it.
Oh, maybe that's still upstairs.
I'll have to find it because I wanted to show the book too, but we can show it next time.
So
it's so cute. It's by Two of Wands.
Except that's not the name.
Her name's
Alexandra something.
Okay.
And then it takes you. It's a free pattern, but there is an option to purchase, which takes away all the ads. And I did that. I paid $3.50, so I got an ad-free PDF to print.
Nice.
But I was looking for a very sweatshirty, squarish pattern for my DK Sweet Fiber. Tracie gifted me this last July. And I never knew really what I wanted to knit until I found this pattern. Cute. So my yarn is, Shipwreck by Sweet Fiber. But look at this little detail. This is what I fell in love with. It's a top-down raglan style boxy sweater. But look at this, you guys. You know how you get that detail of a sweatshirt? Like that? She's incorporated that. She's also incorporated a split hem.
So that's right to pattern.
And then I just have to pick up and do the sleeves. The sleeves are going to feel a bit shorter to knit because it's a bit of a drop sleeve.
And are you going to do them full length?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a drop sleeve, so where it's not right under your armpit, it's about 4 inches down.
Not as long as you think.
You guys.
So that's what it looks like when you go to Ravelry. She's knit hers in gray.
Yeah.
Which is really sweatshirty.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like any color that you would wear a ton is perfect for this.
So I can't believe it's free. I mean, it is a gorgeous sweater.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
See how you can see a bit of a drop sleeve here? I just think I love that.
So that gives you the room. It's roomy and cozy and...
Yes.
Oh, it's super cute.
So I'm going to wear this a ton. I'm going to block it. I did go about an inch shorter than I normally would. I just find with sweaters, you're going to get a little bit of, with wearing, you're going to get that length anyway.
Yes.
I don't want it to get too long.
Exactly. When I'm finished my sweater, I feel like, it'll be perfect once I block it.
It's a touch short. Yes. And I do that on purpose.
And I feel like when you knit a bunch of sweaters, what this length from your underarm to your waist or hip or however you want it to fit is. So that's the thing. I feel like instead of being afraid of knitting a sweater and it not fitting well, I feel like people should just get in there and knit one and maybe, make changes in the next one if you don't love the way it fits. But having the experience is what makes you able to do the one that fits you perfectly.
Exactly.
And measuring something in your closet, like if you think, I don't know how long
that's
I want
a great trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would say about that with this is normally my underarm to start of my ribbing is about 16 inches. Mm-hmm. And then I do 3 inches. Mm-hmm. This is 11 and a half.
Yeah. So that sounds scary. That was like the weekender sweater too for me.
Because it was, she
was like knit it to, and it was a very short amount. And I thought, what? And I added an inch and it was too long. Like it really.
They know their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am so thrilled about this sweater, you guys.
You're 2 sleeves away.
Look at the color. Oh, it's been 2 sleeves away for 2 weeks.
You're going to wear the heck out of that.
I've just been doing other things.
You should finish those.
No, that's not true. It's not been 2 weeks because I brought this to Texas.
Yeah.
And then finished it the when I got home.
You had not cast this on, but you cast it on right after our last video.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
You guys, it's quick.
Yeah.
DK might be my new favorite weight of sweater.
DK is awesome.
So when I tried it on, this is the lightest weight of sweater I've ever knit, and boy, it's nice.
Yeah, I totally agree. I love the worsted.
Maybe I'll do a fingering.
But you stand back.
Don't even.
How many times have you said I will never?
I know. Tracie, I said I would never knit color work.
But go to a sport weight too. Yeah. Sport weight would be great.
Let me tell you, we saw lots of sport people. It's making a comeback.
I would love to do a sport weight sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I kind of am, I think, with that Barrett wool one. I'll show that next time.
I actually think it feels to me a bit sporty, but
yeah,
who knows?
I mean, it is. I think you can knit it to different gauges.
Okay, show us your.
So that's your whip. I'm so sorry. The minute I landed in Texas, I got some kind of cold. I thought it was allergies when we were there, but it's still hanging on. It's not.
I hear
allergies.
that.
Yeah. So it's really just this crazy dry throat and cough. Okay.
Did you cast this on?
Cast on my new sweater.
So you guys, last time this was a
This was dream knitting.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And all I did was swatch. I didn't even measure my swatch last time. Like it was just, I just swatched and then put it away. So I did cast it on, and it is bottom up.
Are you nervous about that?
A tiny bit, but not really. Because I've seen other people wear it and it looks so good. So it is in the round, and you do a provisional cast on, like 250 stitches or something.
Crochet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was actually pretty speedy. If you've done it a few times,
Do you do the
you're in the you're in the rhythm of it, right?
Do you do the chain first and knit into the chain? Yeah.
No. I crochet right onto the needle.
Me too.
And then you've got stitches, right? So it's in the round bottom up, and it's got this really simple, just this little lace panel, and the rest is stockinette.
That's beautiful.
So you're only making eyelets every second round.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to continue with these pearls, but every second round's just stockinette. So you're going to come back later and unzip this provisional cast on and do an I-cord bind off.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't know that that's what it was, but if you look at the picture, you can see there's like I-cord bind offs on both of them. And there's a little bit of this lace running down the sleeve.
Are you going to do that?
I am going to do that. I'm going to knit this exactly to pattern. I love the sample so much.
I love
that
this,
I saw.
the 3/4 sleeve.
Me too. So it's meant to be like warm weather item or a transitional piece. You can wear a long sleeve t-shirt under this in the winter months if you want, but it's a totally different fiber. It's 88% silk and linen. There's only 12% wool in one of these yarns.
How does it feel?
It hasn't been washed yet, so
not terrible.
It doesn't feel terrible. So these linen yarns are meant to go in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Which I love, and they soften up every single time you do that.
The more you wash, the softer.
My swatches feel great, and I've only washed them once. So I've seen the drape.
Oh, I love this.
I have seen the drape of people that have worn theirs and a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm just so excited to be knitting something meant for warm weather. Every summer I wish that I didn't have just wool sweaters.
Yeah.
So, and I kind of splurged and got the Shibui at Stitches West.
Is that what the pattern calls for?
Yeah, it is.
Is this a Shibui pattern?
This is an Elizabeth Doherty pattern.
Oh, yeah,
She's Blue Bee Studio. She's got so many great shapes that you would want to wear. Like little, just straight, like kind of A-liney, round neck, throw on stuff.
Yeah.
I love her work.
So you're holding two together.
Yeah, you hold the yarns together.
So is it fingering weight?
No, not when you hold these together.
What is it more like?
Well, what size is my needle? 4.5 millimeter.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually at a nice looser gauge.
Ooh, I like that.
These are both fingering weight yarns. Actually, twig, they say, is 22 stitches. So,
gorgeous.
This one is 100% linen.
Okay, I've never felt a linen that's this soft. Usually it's so hard.
That's a life changer for me, just the way that feels on its own. And then this one's got some silk, recycled silk in it, and a tiny bit of wool, 12% wool.
This is going to wear like steel.
Oh my God. I can't even tell you how much I love. And all these people wear it, and it's very flattering and cute on them.
I love that you now have a working
I'm hoping
project.
I can bang this out in like, I have these great expectations, right? Mm-hmm. I cast something on and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could be done in 3 weeks. But it's super TV knitting.
Yes.
Just straight rounds.
And it's easy to read those. Like
until you get up to like where you split and you're doing a little bit of shoulder work or whatever. But Elizabeth has, this pattern is 16 pages long. There's a lot of great information in here.
Does that scare you when you see, when you see a pattern? Like 16 pages?
And she does 11 sizes.
Wow.
So it's from...
Is that her on the cover?
No, this is Lori.
Look how...
And she does...
Love her hair.
I know. She's beyond cute. And really sweet.
Did you meet her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did I meet her?
No, because I met her at EY.
Okay.
Did we meet?
I'm the worst. Tracie, thank God she's got such a good memory because...
I don't know how that can happen because normally
she remembers what I knit. She remembers the name. She remembers things that people tell us.
We have
I'm the worst.
Different strengths. Thank goodness.
We haven't figured out mine yet.
You bad news. I'm loving it. So there you go. Calyx. Next week it's an FO. No.
You know what I didn't put on today? Normally, you guys, this is as fresh face as it gets. Do you put like a concealer on in the morning?
Under my eyes, I do.
Do you put any like BB cream or anything around, like tinted moisturizer?
I have it. I don't use it every day.
So,
but I do bronzer, powder,
yeah,
concealer, bronzer powder, mascara, and like some neutral colored eyeshadow thing.
So I barely got mascara on this morning. You know what I forgot to do, and I normally do for podcasting, is some sort of concealer. My psoriasis, look how red it is.
Now, I mean, we live in such a dry place.
Oh my God, it's so... This year was a struggle.
Was it?
Yes.
That's crappy.
Anyway.
Okay. So that's my whip. I have
You have one more. I don't have a sock, but I want to see yours.
Do you?
Flash me your sock.
Okay, here's sock talk. I have two quick... Oh, we have to do this giveaway.
You picked a name, right?
I picked a name. Yay. Okay, so...
You guys.
In this incredibly special, beautiful... this is by Hohi and Company, which is a new venture with Hohi Locatelli and her friend Sylvie. And it's this company's Hohi and Company, and they do a really beautiful, special Argentine bag. Argentine leather. It's made, by leather artisans, right in Buenos Aires. It's called the BA bag, and it's convertible. Your strap converts.
The leather's a little stiff right now, but it's going to do beautifully. And then I'm going to double back this strap and put it here. And now I can knit on the go.
Yeah. And it's this really soft suede,
You guys.
but lined in like a beautiful, heavy duty. I mean, I don't want to say canvas because it seems different than that, but it's beautiful.
That is a type of canvas.
Is it? It's gorgeous.
They've put a leather pull on top of this heavy metallic zipper.
All the they call them findings? I don't know.
Did you show this?
Not yet. So it's got a pocket in there for whatever, but then also this clip your scissors
for your keys,
or
your stitch markers.
I think it's so beautiful that I would use this as like a travel handbag. You know when you don't want to...
See, there's the pocket on the inside with this.
Beautiful. So thank you, Hohi, for the beautiful gift.
Should we do a shout out for Hohi? Hohi had a birthday.
Hohi had a birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
That's right. She had all the knitters in Portland singing happy birthday to her.
So this was
such a lovely...
This is heavy duty.
It's a beautiful bag. It's a really stylish and special. I think it's gorgeous.
You guys,
she does this black suede and then the most stunning ochre yellow.
Hohi yellow.
Hohi yellow. So it's really special. Okay.
Do you mind?
So I know I annoy myself.
It's so gorgeous. I can't even.
So the bag is just beyond gorgeous.
Is it housing your sock?
Yes. So I actually had started one of Hohi's socks the other night. This is called the Moonlight Sock, and it's part of Interpretation 6.
This fading one.
But so it's really beautiful pattern. Hohi knits it in 5 mini skeins, and the pattern is written how to fade your minis.
Right.
So if you have a gradient pack of minis, she's got you covered. I'm actually using yarn that's a gradient all by itself. So this is the ball of yarn that I'm using.
It wouldn't be gauge, would it?
No.
Oh, I thought it would be.
This is another amazing Canadian. So there, and it actually comes, it's called Sock Twins. They come 2 separate skeins.
Yeah.
And this is by the Blue Brick. And she's in Ontario. You know what? We met her so briefly 2 years ago at Knit City.
Okay.
When Stephen West was there.
Okay.
We met her super briefly. Her yarn is gorgeous. She's hand paints her yarn. She does shawl skeins that are like this. I think everybody should go check out her website just to even see what she does.
That's really beautiful.
These are like 40 gram, 137 meters each, which is pretty much exactly what my socks are when I'm done.
Okay.
Knitting my 6-inch leg and my size 7.5.
One? Or for both?
For one of these
Okay.
I feel like one of these is going to be enough for like a 6-inch leg and my foot. So if your foot is bigger,
you're going to get
do
to see
something
all the
else.
color too.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's the fun
I
part.
really wanted this tealy, darky teal to be the foot of my sock.
I think that's going to happen.
So I started with the, and it's just a really simple eyelet and beautiful broken rib. It's a beautiful sock. I changed something up here. That's why it looks like that. But anyway.
Did Tracie Millar, the sock designer, make a mistake?
No, I cast on too many stitches and then I decreased up there. I was like, it's turning out too big.
Oh, got it.
So I thought, now or never, decrease a little
Sure.
bit. But I'm loving it. This was one afternoon of knitting.
Can I just say, I'm so happy you didn't frog it. There are people that get fussy, and I get people who are OCD that just need to for their own sanity.
This is going to be under my pants.
Yeah. But you know what? We all make mistakes in knitting.
It's 4 stitches, so I decreased and move on, right?
Totally.
Yeah. No, I am not frogging. Thank you very much.
That's going to be fun to see.
The ribbing is the hardest part for me to get through of a sock.
Oh, I know.
I want to chintz out on the ribbing every time.
The top part?
Yeah.
Me too.
I just want to get to the good stuff. So I'm loving knitting those. So.
Okay, that's not actually what I was actually meaning when you said sock.
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Oh, yes. Okay, since our last video, my new sock pattern is up on Ravelry now. And I love it. The yarn is so beautiful. So these these socks are called Hello Sunshine, and they're just a really simple textured sock. And I used this beautiful Circus Tonic handmade yarn, Hannah's yarn, I love. And she's actually got some in her shop.
I actually saw, because I think it was, does she have a newsletter?
Yeah.
Then that's how I saw it.
Okay.
You should see the sets she's got.
They're beautiful.
And
really... you can go to her shop and use the code GROCERY10. I'm pretty sure that's still active. She does this flat rate shipping from Australia. So if you add an extra skein, it's not really going to change your cost at all. But
Tracie, your pattern is beautiful.
Oh.
So beautiful.
Thank you. This one zoomed off the needles. It was super do
you have the next one in your head as you're doing it?
You know, it was funny. Like in the last little while, we've designed some patterns, right? Ones we can't show. And while I was going through that, I was like, no, this isn't what I want for this, but
that'll be another sock.
I think so. I like it enough to tweak it later.
Really?
I don't know. I love using socks as a canvas. I love knitting socks. So thank you to all my amazing testers that banged out gorgeous pairs.
Oh my God, they were so beautiful.
Yeah.
We love our testers. We couldn't do this without our testers, you guys. And we were grateful, so grateful that we were able to meet just 2 of our test knitters in Texas.
That was a major highlight.
Because to be able to hug them and say thank you for what you do.
Totally.
We as designers, if you want to call us that,
I know.
Couldn't do it without test knitters.
No.
So we love you.
It's so, so important.
And I remember being a test knitter. Knitting. So I hope they're excited too. And, they usually, say thank you.
I mean,
this is fun. I'm having so much fun.
It's become quite a little group of ladies. Like we have all these emails going back and forth and they're just wonderful people. So that was fun. So that's out. Go to Circus Tonic Handmade.
Yes.
She's got beautiful colors put aside and you can save. Grocery 10 is your coupon code. I'll put it in our show notes.
Well,
and I didn't say it's her Blueface Leicester sock yarn because we've already done this once.
I know.
I'm like, what did I talk about? Excuse me. It's a BFL nylon blend, which is woollier than the merino nylon,
but not scratchy, you guys.
Not scratchy, but it also I feel like it really shows the texture and will last like crazy.
It wears beautiful.
Very long wearing yarn. So. Anyway, I love Hannah, and she's got all these. She's named all of them after Australia's birds, which I love because I have no idea what any of Australia's birds are, other than emu.
Too.
Emu.
Right.
I would love to go to Australia one day. I would love to take a pill and wake up in Australia.
I would love to think that I could do that. I don't know.
I don't know either, but let me tell you, high on my list of places I want to go. So is that it for whips and knitting?
That's for me.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little light on it.
Let's, well, you knit almost an entire sweater. That's not...
Thank you for recognizing
that.
Yeah,
Jodi. Let's just take 2 minutes to thank our sponsor, Row One Yarn.
Guess what?
Yeah.
We met her.
So Laura of Row One Yarn is is just a sweetheart, and she does this really cool thing every month called the Carnival of Color Club. She hand winds and labels 10 10-gram mini skeins. It's a surprise. You don't know the dyer, and you get this cute little bag that comes with a sheet about the dyer, all the colorway names, special little treats in here. And her shipping is crazy, amazing, generous.
Yes.
So, who's the dyer for that one?
Wobble Gobble.
Wobble Gobble. Okay, there's some colors in there. That's beautiful yarn.
That's what I thought when I saw it. So for me, the half the fun is the surprise.
Absolutely.
And then the other half of the fun is you get a ton of different yarns. It looks like they really make sure to get you tonals, they get you speckles, they get you light, they get you dark.
Yeah.
You guys, she's got you covered because they're wound.
I just know how many people love working scrappy projects. They've got blankets on the go. This couldn't be
heels and
better.
toes. Yes.
So thank you to Row One Yarn. If you've never tried Row One Yarn, if you use the coupon code HELLO20, 20% off your first month. If you're in the continental US, free shipping.
Exactly.
And very affordable shipping elsewhere. So anyway.
How could you not?
It was a real treat to meet Laura in person in Texas. I agree. And we're such fans. So we love meeting folks that we just know online. Crinkle, crinkle. Oh my gosh. Anyway, love Row One Yarn.
Love Row One.
Carnival Color Mystery Club. Okay, so I think from this point on, we're going to talk about
it's going to be very yarny, you guys.
Fun yarns that we picked up at DFW, as well as maybe some things that just came to the house.
So Amber saw these pom-poms when we were shopping, and she called me over because she thought it needed our attention. And she couldn't be more right. This is my very favorite purchase. That and buying barbecue. This is her double extra large.
Jodi, they're so beautiful.
Or just her extra large, the biggest one.
I want to say Giddy Knits. Large. Is that right?
It's written down. It'll be in the show notes. Is it, do you think, Giddy Knits?
I'll just look on our Instagram stories because I know it's there.
Okay.
I'll find it for you.
But I'm wondering if this is too big.
Well, I mean, I think it's beautiful. And
I don't know that it's too big, Tracy.
Oh my God, excuse me. I think if it's on a hat that fits snugly to your head, that it's fine. I think
agree.
if it's on a slouchy hat, it's going to pull your hat off.
Totally. I really, really want to knit a hat with this pom-pom in mind.
Oh, Jodi,
I got to try.
So beautiful.
And then this one. Well, come on. This is going to be
color.
Another pom-pom. And I'm not giving any of these away. These are mine.
Good. Good.
Oh my God, I love them so much.
Okay, so it is...
you guys.
Oh my goodness, boy, did we put a lot of stuff on our stories. I'm getting there.
I've never seen the line so small. You know, across the stories.
We put a lot. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So there you go. Jodi got 2 of them.
I only bought one, actually.
Oh, you only bought one?
I only bought one.
It was just so much fun meeting all these folks. We had such a good time.
Yeah.
Holy free holies. Here it comes.
Oh my God, we're getting close. Wait for it.
Well, wouldn't it have been on that one? It must have been that one that...
With the pom-poms?
Yes.
Did you put the name on it?
Yes, I would have taken them.
Oh, yeah.
Gritty Knits.
Gritty
Knits.
She had very pretty yarn.
Yes.
Very pretty yarn.
Super fun yarn. And I bought this pom-pom from her. Look, it kind of goes with my sweater.
Tracy, it does. She makes her own
I should make a mountain mist hat with this.
Because you have leftovers enough.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Do it.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
So that was exciting. Her yarn was gorgeous too. And she has some patterns that she'd written.
I'm knitting a mountain mist hat. I want a mountain mist hat to match my sweater.
I think I bought an extra. Yeah, I've got an extra skein right there. And I've still got half a ball.
You won't need an extra skein.
No, but you know, I'm that person when I'm knitting.
I am too.
When I'm shopping and I'm close on yardage, I would rather have an extra skein.
Oh, I was a full skein short on this sweater.
Right.
Yes.
So I would rather make a hat or do whatever later with my extra skein.
I agree.
But so Gritty Knits, super fun. Loved Gritty Knits.
Okay, show me something that you bought.
Okay, one of the big booths that I knew I was going to hit hard, even though I do not need a skein of self-striping yarn, was Must Stash. This is something I just love so much and makes me so happy.
Doesn't self-striping yarn make you happy?
I don't know what
it's
is.
It's a joy to look at. It's a joy to wear. It feels good to wear them.
I love wearing the socks. I love knitting them. Stacy, who is Mustache Yarn, is super local. Like, she said her house is really close to the venue.
We met her ladies that work with her. We met her husband.
It's
we
a
met
family
her daughter.
business. Her husband is in there every day working with her. She was my first ever skein of self-striping yarn.
Really?
She was the first one I ever knew that did this matching 50-gram skeins. Super. You don't have to do any work to get identical socks with her yarn. It just does it for you. And it was very exciting to get to hug her and tell her how much I love her work. And she's just such a sweet lady. And at her booth, Jodi.
Okay. You should have
I could have been such a pig.
She had 3. She had 2 ends and then one around the corner, like she was an L-shaped.
Big booth.
The amount of yarn, you guys. But not only that, she
colorways.
had samples on everything.
Some
close
things
to
were
everything.
whole socks. Some things were like a 6-inch tube so you could see the colorway. It was the most delightful shopping experience. I had to be... So I think I still have half a dozen skeins in my stash, which I'm going to be knitting up. I did get... So these ones are her regular sock yarn. This one's called Around the Corner.
It's very fun and bright stripes.
Yeah, it's bright, but not like crazy bright.
Yes.
It's kind of like super wearable, I think. And then this one's called Cassiopeia A. But I got it on her sparkle
I can't
base.
wait. That's a navy background.
It's got giant navy stripes, I believe, if I'm remembering properly. But I really love her the colors that she put in there. And then Kama, which a long time ago was Kama Sutra. I knit those socks already. Love the color. So I bought a skein in her sport weight, and I'm going to make gloves or mittens. Probably mittens.
Please design something in it.
Oh, my God.
Tracie, come on.
It's so pretty. I don't know. It's just so perfect all by itself. Sport weight, it could be the cutest hat, mittens, cowl, whatever.
It's so fun.
And
you do love that one.
I do. I love it. I think the colors are beautiful. Yeah. And then hold the phone.
I know. I bought this too.
You and I have this. So tell everybody.
I didn't know this product existed, you guys. I knew that she had...
Here, I'm going to get this
sweater I knew that she had a designer design a sweater with her gorgeous self-striping sock weight yarn as the striped sleeves.
Sweater arms.
I had seen that. Did you all know that she makes a worsted version?
Okay. Sock arms.
I did not. Anyway, so Tracie and I both bought this Kama colorway. We are going to knit solid color sweaters with this worsted sleeve.
Okay. She had so many options.
Yes.
This is the sweater. It's called Worsted Sock Arms, and it's by Telly Bean Knits. She is Stephanie Lotvin.
Do you purchase is it 2 different patterns?
Yes. So there's a worsted pattern. The original pattern, I believe, was fingering weight.
Yes.
There are kids' versions of this. There are tons. Well, oh, no, sorry. Yes. It's not the same pattern. If you want the kids' version, you have to buy the little worsted sock arms. Oh, my God. Jodi, we need to knit that for little people in our life.
I have little girls in my life. The babies.
I mean, it was really hard to pick which colors I wanted.
Yes. You know
but
what?
You could always do more. And this is 2 identical matching skeins of worsted weight yarn. Just like her socks. They come 2 separate, perfectly dyed.
Yes.
I'm dying to knit this.
Stacy, what the good thing about people who wasn't at DFW is we know that Stacy had yarn left over. So I wonder if she's stocked her shop.
Oh, I'm sure she did. Sign up for everybody's newsletter. Yeah. That's how you know what's going on.
That's
with the
people one you had in your cart.
This is the one I had. Oops. It's very light.
That's the eggs.
Daily Eggs color. And I almost...
That is beautiful, Tracie.
You know what? Maybe that's one I get later.
Yeah.
I don't know what... I just love this Kama color so much.
The red and white striped sleeves caught my eye too.
Okay, how about this? This is Dark Side of the Moon. This colorway, those stripes, that's the first yarn self-striping yarn I ever bought. Dark Side of the Moon.
I actually knit that
Pink
for my
Floyd
daughter.
Inspired.
Yeah, love it.
Anyway, that was a big thrill to go to see Mustache in person. And that is the only show she does. So if you ever want to go to her booth,
You need
to go to DFW.
And then, because I knew I didn't have the body yarn for my sweater,
Yes.
we went to McKinney Knittery,
Oh my God.
which we love.
McKinney Knittery Yarn Shop in Texas.
Yeah.
Near Austin-ish, right?
Yeah. Any of you...
I want to come hang out with
No,
us.
it was only 40 minutes away. Was Austin that close?
No, it's not Austin then.
Okay, so they're only, she said, in good traffic, 40 to 45 minutes.
We really wanted to go to the shop, and it was just such a busy weekend.
But I would have wanted to go to
I would
the
like
shop
to go
when
back.
they're there.
Yeah, we'll go back. It was a beautiful booth. Primrose, Farmer's Daughters.
Yeah.
Tons of Yoth, Magpie.
You guys, this was the booth
I could have been a real pig
to
there,
shit
too.
the bed in.
Totally. I bought a bag and a t-shirt.
You did. That was the softest cotton t-shirt ever.
Last time we recorded this episode, I was wearing the t-shirt. I will wear it again. I got this cute little bag, Weapons of Mass Creation. Crochet hook, knitting needles, yarn.
Love.
Good keepsake.
So when we went around the corner to see the ladies at McKinney Knittery, this caught my eye. This
pretty.
is Magpie. It's domestic worsted. It's 200
Superwash.
yards superwash.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and this is the question I posed to Tracie last time.
Right.
I'm feeling this, and it's a little rougher than this, because
Right.
this is superwash.
Well, because that's not merino and this is merino.
Right. So this is super soft, and this is a bit stiffer. Would you knit these together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
I
wouldn't think,
would.
You wouldn't think the body would feel a little firmer and the sleeve a little flimsier?
It'll just be, it's going to feel different because they're different fibers.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't bother me. So yes, I would knit
Right.
them together.
Right.
If you think it's going to bother you, then don't knit them together. Just make something else with
this could be a sweater on its any day, right?
Right.
On its own.
Right.
Anyway, so that I got a
I also think it would be really fun to knit your DFW yarns together.
You said that, and then I thought, done. This
Yeah.
is going to soften up. This is not
the
hard or scratchy.
best thing to do would be to knit a little swatch, wash
I
it.
should knit a swatch with this, like half this, half this.
I mean, you know it's
and
going to look
see
good
how
together.
It feels.
And see the difference in gauge,
Yeah.
if there's a difference in gauge.
Anyway,
It would be close enough for me. I would totally knit it.
well, you know me. I'm the close enough gal every time.
I'm surprised because you used to not like any yarn that was toothy. It's amazing how we change.
Well, I said I would never knit color work.
I said I hated single ply yarn. How come nobody said, what is your problem?
We all grow and change.
Well, let me tell you, I've changed a lot. I feel like I've changed. As you experience new things,
Yeah.
I've totally changed a lot that way.
Okay, show me something else you
Okay,
got.
something that I was so excited about, and I literally could have been such a pig in her booth, is October House Yarns.
She was local.
She wants to send yarns for giveaway.
No.
Yes.
She messaged you?
Yes.
How did she know?
Because I guess we put her on her
Oh,
stories.
okay.
It is the most, that's more like the true color. Her yarn, her booth was full of these soft, beautiful,
Yeah.
muted colors
Her
in
aesthetic was beautiful.
gorgeous fibers. This one is her Deep Waters colorway, which she sold out of at DFW, she said. Because I said to her, I'm kicking myself for not getting another skein.
You said it how many times over the weekend?
But then she said to me, she made socks out of these, and they're the most fancy, luxurious socks she's ever had. This base is 70% superwash merino, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. So, I mean, what a special whatever you're going to make with it.
Those would be gorgeous socks.
I feel
lace.
super tempted to knit a beautiful pattern with these.
Yeah.
So, it just feels like heaven. A sweater,
Oh, yes.
like for mom or something, would be
Yes.
amazing in this.
Yes. Not in that color. That
So
would-
I had never even heard of October House yarn. So to find someone that I love so much was really exciting.
we were told by someone that said, you know, she's one you really want to see. She's
Well-
local. Her aesthetic is soft. It's beautiful. And let me tell you, everything
The booth was beautiful.
Yes.
The yarn was amazing.
Yeah. Look at this.
Jodi. This is so good.
So this is October House as well. As soon as I saw it, it was like a beacon. I was meant to come home with me.
It's got a little
Look
halo.
at the tonalness of this. This is
It
blowing.
looks kind of shipwrecky. Like, I'm not surprised you love it.
No, I'm not either.
It's so beautiful.
So this first one is first of all, this is her Melody base, which is 45 alpaca, 45 merino, and 10 silk.
Not
Her
surprised.
bases were gorgeous.
I've never seen a base like that.
No.
And this is blowing out because this is really the softest icy blue.
I think it's kind of showing up. And then this is, you guys. Okay, so this first color is called Stellar. This is called Pearl. And then this one is called Lyric.
So pretty. I kept going to all these yarns and they all said Lyric. I thought that was the base. I kept going to that color.
Oh.
It's such a pretty color.
It's 245 yards for 100 grams.
And that's pretty good for DK, right?
I think
pretty
so.
typical.
Yeah, it's not short.
Okay, but oh my God, it feels so amazing. Jodi.
This is going to be it needs to be around my neck.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it's got the soft halo from the alpaca. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, so gorgeous.
I love it.
Can we talk about the bandana cowl?
Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me.
Because I saw it in Instagram and I thought, who is the genius behind this?
Oh, Hat Dana, excuse me. Let me get a good picture for you.
So this beautiful maker has made
Bayron Handmade. So Denise Bayron.
Yeah. She has made this gorgeous knitted bandana that you guys can turn around and pull down into a cowl.
You can wear it 4 ways.
Okay, look at this.
This picture stopped me in my tracks. This picture stopped me in my tracks. I think this woman is so beautiful.
I have hair envy in that picture.
She's so beautiful, but obviously super talented. It's a one skein project. I'm totally knitting this.
But look how cute that is. Just a little like accessory that you can throw on.
And she's taken like the ribbing of a hat. So I think, I haven't not read the pattern yet, but it looks like you start it like you start a hat.
Yeah.
Right? And then you...
Back and forth.
Start going back and forth. It's got this really beautiful cable with like eyelets running down the side.
I love this.
And then tassels.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Totally knitting this.
I love it.
She knitted in stone wool Cormo worsted, beautiful worsted weight yarn, and it's a one skein project. My brain is going to, what if there was mohair involved? What if that was DK and mohair?
That would just be...
This skein, what we used was a merino cashmere. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I just love things that
look at that
are so unique, and I've never seen that before, and it kind of blows your mind. I'll link that in the show notes, but I
thought it was ingenious as well.
And she's got, there's a link here on Ravelry where she talks about it. Meet the designer and learn about the pattern.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Look at that last picture. Let's see.
Oh my
gosh. That's the backwards of the other one.
So she's tucked the tassel in.
Ooh. So that's more like a head wrap.
Come on. The artful photos.
They are beautiful photos.
I'm really excited to knit that. I probably won't knit it till the fall. I think it's a great gift knit.
Okay,
most people wear them as a cowl, but if you've got that unruly, like some people have a hard time with hats because their hair is so big.
Yes.
This is the answer.
Or want to keep you could wear that overnight. Like I know Maddie, sometimes I'll put braids in her hair and she doesn't want to get it all messed.
Totally.
So she could wear that while she sleeps.
I mean, you don't get hat hair. You can cover yourself, but you don't get hat hair.
Anyway, we loved it.
Super beautiful.
Well done.
Very talented lady. And if you wanted to, you may remember the name because Jodi, I think maybe even the last episode. This is her cardigan.
Love it.
She's a smart lady. But she's also got another, maybe her other one isn't out yet. She's got a really cute cardigan, another one
coming.
Too. Yeah.
She was actually in Mason Dixon's vote for your favorite
with this
knitted item.
This pattern, yeah.
No, with the cardigan.
Cardigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, that's super exciting.
That is fun.
Excuse me.
Okay.
How fun was this?
Rick.
We got to meet Rick of Whimsy Stitches.
My heart, Rick.
Huge heart. Gosh, you know what? It's been a couple of years since he said, hey, can I send you bags?
Maybe longer.
He's such a talented guy. He now does yarn.
He's a hoot.
He's from New Orleans and comes to DFW.
I feel like he should have had beignets waiting for us.
If he was our true friend, he would have.
Yeah. Anyway, what else?
It just gives us an excuse to go to New Orleans
And stay with
and
Rick.
have hot, powdery sugar beignets with Rick. Book it now.
Yes.
So his booth was amazing, full of bags, but he also does yarn now. He did a DFW colorway.
Why didn't I get that?
I don't know. It's so beautiful.
Because he had it in DK.
I'm not kidding you. I was like,
was I
what?
thinking?
This is so gorgeous. It's called Dallas Nights.
He had a
And
photo.
I love the sock base that he uses.
He had a photo. Oh, that might have been it.
So that was his
I
inspiration.
don't know. What else? I don't know. Maybe.
And then he had these bags that were, he's got a series called Rainbow Pride, where a portion of the sales go to, I think it's his local LGBTQ fundraising charity, you know,
Yeah.
where the funds are going to go to a good place.
Yeah.
So he had this series of these bags. And so I just thought it was beautiful. Look at the herringbone fabric and then the coordinating canvas. And they feel like a quilt, like he's a quilter or something. They're
You
beautiful.
had us at charity.
You had us at Pride.
Yes.
I mean, but look at the colors he picked for his rainbow.
Well, I picked up this bag and then I thought, oh my God, this is being, parts of this is being donated. It's a beautiful bag.
Totally had us.
Yeah.
Detachable handle.
Yes.
Super awesome. So we brought this home and thought, this would be the best giveaway.
You guys, these two things.
So we put it on Ravelry
Yeah.
and
Dun, 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 dun.
almost 600 people, 573, put their name in. We said, tell us something about Texas or show us your favorite rainbow something.
Yes.
So the thread is full of all kinds of good stuff. And number 321, and she is Truckin' Knit. Truckin' Knit.
Congratulations.
And we're going to message you and get your address and send this off to you.
What did she say?
She said, I grew up in Houston, and every year we went to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, which lasts nearly 6 weeks. It was always something that we looked forward to as kids. Also, even though we don't live in Texas anymore, it's always a big deal to see the bluebonnets in the spring. There's nothing like that Texas pride. It sticks with you forever. And I totally get that.
We felt the Texas
You totally
pride, you
feel
guys.
that.
Yeah.
So,
Yay!
Truckin' Knit will send you a message and an awesome bag and yarn combo.
You lucky devil.
So we will link Rick's shop in the show notes.
Maybe Rick will deliver this.
Right. In person. With beignets.
That Rick.
Gotta love Rick.
Okay.
That was a treat. So
was
we've
a
been
treat.
zooming along here, Jodi. Oh! Well, a big reason we went was to see our friend Diane.
Yes, of course. We would not forget talking about
Who
Diane.
is Suburban Stitcher.
We were able to hang out by her booth on Friday for a bit.
We did a really fun meet and greet. Our hotel rooms were adjoining.
We had
that was
midnights in our
awesome.
pajamas.
We had lots of jammy time and girl talk. And then it was like, let's get serious. I need to go to her booth and buy some
Yes.
stuff. So I purposely looked for things that I don't have because I don't need a lot of yarn. But it's fun to get something that you don't have.
Yeah.
So this base that I got from her is her Surrey silk.
You guys, this was special.
Stop it. It's fuzzy like mohair.
Yeah.
But it's heavier. It's more like a fingering weight. And it's 74% baby Surrey alpaca at 26% silk. I feel like if you are the person that mohair is itchy, this is what you should try.
Oh my God.
So
The softness.
and I picked her color La Boheme, which I also bought in her DK weight, which is a beautiful merino. But it's just a really pretty speckle. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I loved all the colors in
She
it.
had it wound up, and it was so beautiful, you guys.
There's some really cool patterns that use this, as well as like a single ply or a like a sock yarn. We're in a shawl and
Yes.
kind of get fuzzy and regular stuff. That's what I'm going to make. I think it's going to be a shawl by Lavanya, and I'll try and remember to link that. But I think it's called My Chrysalis or something like that.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
beautiful, and it uses this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I did get some of her Merino DK, which I love.
Yes, and you'll see, I also did. I got 2 colors. I'm going to knit a brioche hat that you're going to see very soon.
You'll see that on my needles right away. But I really wanted to show.
This was a special base. We hadn't seen that before.
Yeah.
And the softness level is off the charts.
That's actually a really good representation of the color.
The color, you guys, this was a really popular. This was a new spring color for her. That peach collection that came out.
Yes.
Stunning.
Go to her shop and check things out. She's got the most fun colors, but this peach collection was amazing too.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Guess what I got in the mail?
Jodi.
Should we continue with what we
I'm
bought?
so excited about this. I got some Miss Babs, but other than that, I feel like I'm done.
I have this one.
Okay.
Dream in Color yarn. And
Beautiful.
they were at a yarn store booth, and the name is escaping me. I apologize.
Those ladies were super fun.
They were hilarious. But this,
I can see that. I can see why you bought that.
I bought 2 of these. This colorway is called Tuscan.
No, Tucson.
Tucson. How do you spell Tuscan?
Tuscan.
Oh, okay, so very
That's
differently.
Tucson. There's an A involved.
So this is Tucson, and this one is called Black Pearl. But you know me, that's very
an awesome
spun
DK
right
speckle.
brownish. You know, sort of remind. I love a crazy speckle.
Yeah.
So this was. We have been sent yarn, right?
Yeah.
From them before, and so we've never actually seen it in person. Someone sent us.
There
the
were
yarn.
2 giant racks that looked like this, and it was like, stop
What
you
do
in your
pick?
tracks.
Their tonals were gorgeous. I mean, look at that, you guys. It's
Yeah.
picking up a little bit of pink from.
There's
I don't know.
real variation of grays in there. Like that's the whole gamut of light to darks on one skein. It's super pretty. That would be a gorgeous sweater.
I would wear this.
Yes. Yes.
So gorgeous. So that's. I mean, there's a few little things here and there, but you will see them on my needles. I don't think I need to show every single thing.
No. I feel like I need a babysitter when I go to these yarn conventions.
I think we were very restrained.
I
Tracie.
feel like we were good. Good in the way that I brought things home I don't have.
Yes.
I was in the Miss Babs booth, and that was really exciting because we never see her yarn in person.
Right.
We have to go really far.
New York was the only other time.
New York. Was she at Stitches West? Probably.
Maybe.
But they're also usually mobbed.
People run to her
So
booth.
that is the booth I walk by. If I have to like elbow my way in to see colors, I'm walking by. But I did come home. Sunday morning was super quiet there. And so we popped into the Miss Babs booth, and I bought these 4 skeins on her Sojourn base. 65% cashmere, 35% silk.
It's so beautiful.
And this coffee break color, we've shown this before.
I love it.
And then I got 2 coordinating. I feel like I should make something stripy that's going to go around my neck.
I do too.
So those are the colors I bought. Coffee break. What's this one? Cumin and suspense.
Love it.
Totally
all.
my jam. I love them, but they're super soft.
Do you know the one thing I love many things about Miss Babs, but I really appreciate that they have full stock to load up the next day. Like
it's like you've never seen, like a knitter's never been there. It's so
every day they have more stock to fill their empty shelves.
I think they come with a giant trailer. Because if you Jodi asked for a certain color and they said, come back tomorrow, I'll check the trailer tonight. And it was there the next day.
It was. Like it was jammed full every single day.
They're Yowza,
including Sunday.
Yowza yarn. And there's another skein that's a light fingering, 1,800 meters or something. I will buy one of those and make a sweater one day.
I actually would like one of my sweaters in 2019 to be a Yowza sweater.
The tonal yarns that they have.
Yeah.
And the whole gamut. Like there's the hot pinks and the crazy colors. But there's beautiful, really wearable colors. Like this. I think this would be a stunning sweater.
I had that in my hand.
How beautiful would that be? And
Yes.
it's tonal.
Yes.
It's not a real solid. It's a semi-solid, so you get that variation.
It's so beautiful.
Which I love. Okay, my last DFW share.
Here's the other one.
Is Niteowl Fibers. And this was a gift from Rachel, who is Niteowl Fibers. She does beautiful yarns. She's got a Harry Potter club. This one, I don't know what the color is. I'd have to unpack it.
I don't want to unpack it.
I don't want to
so
unpack it
nicely
either.
packaged.
But her colors are beautiful. She's a very good self-striping dyer too.
Very pretty.
And she's from Houston.
Yes.
So we met her. We met her mom.
It comes with a mini, you guys.
She has a podcast, Niteowl Fibers podcast on YouTube. So you can check that out.
So these are prizes.
Yes, they're so beautiful. Look at that. I really love.
That's going to be bright.
Come on.
Fun.
That's totally right up my alley.
Oh,
I don't even know what color it is, but it's so beautiful.
That's kind of half the fun, seeing it.
Someone will flip out to get that as a prize. And I mean, as much as I love it, I really love being able to share those things that were given. So, okay, show me what you ordered.
Look what I ordered. See, I was mistaken, but Tracie's right.
I don't know.
No, I think you're right. It's kind of making sense. So, Brooklyn Tweed Shelter, I was going to say like we talked about, but I think that was the podcast.
I can't remember what we said when we said
it didn't work. But they have, this is Shelter. That's their worsted yarn.
Look at it.
This is their typewriter colorway. And I think what drew me to it is because they did come out with 2 brand new colors.
They did.
This past week.
Kind of a khaki and a red.
Yes. And you guys, look, they just said, I got it from the Beehive Wool Shop from Victoria. That's a shop we need to go to.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and so easy.
Tracie, the amount of yarn and the brands and stuff that they carry.
I hear great things about it.
So I got a little note. I know a lot of people do, but I don't know. I just find that
every
so
time
personal.
I get a personal note, I just think they don't have to do that.
No.
And the fact they take the time to do that's really special.
Yeah. I thought this would be my weekender.
Jodi.
What do you think?
Yes. This is actually the yarn that Andrea Mowry used for her weekender.
No.
Yes, it is. But she used the lighter gray. There's one that's like a medium gray.
Oh, I had no idea.
This is it. This is the yarn. So
Okay,
it's a great choice.
Done.
I love the marled yarns that they do for Brooklyn Tweed. Brooklyn Tweed
Why
was at
have you
DFW.
Yes, you guys, we saw
I
them
was
in
very
person.
surprised to see them. They had a giant booth.
Why have you not knit in their red marled color?
I don't know. The red one's new.
Oh, the red one's new.
Yeah. I have not had a chance in the last week to knit a sweater in
What? Okay, so that was really fun. It came, because it's in Edmonton. They
Jodi.
ship so quick, or in BC.
I love ordering from Canadian shops.
Well, I looked specifically.
For so many reasons, but also the shipping. It's here in like days.
Well, I looked at, it's not told. Was it told?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've ordered tons from them, and they had it as
there.
well. They had it as well. And then I thought, just a minute, my Beehive ladies, I think, have it. Yeah. And they did. So, sorry, told. I've ordered.
And I believe Espace Tricot carries Brooklyn Tweed as well. So there's
options.
I think there's lots of places.
It just saves me. Then I go.
Actually, our local shops now have
this.
I don't know if they have the marled.
Oh shoot!
But
I never
even
thought of that.
Yeah. So next time we'll have to check that out first. But that's really fun.
Okay,
I love the color you picked. I wanted to show something that I bought and I love.
I love this.
I'm irresistible to me.
Much.
Oh God! Right when our podcast started, Erica of Handmade by Who sent us a beautiful basket, like these rope baskets,
in the very early days
as a giveaway.
Yes.
And then I went to her shop and bought one for myself because I love it so much. So over the years, we've gotten to know her and her sister Becky. But I'm still just crazy about what she does in her shop. And she's making lots of bags and needle storage now. So she has leather in her shop. Well, now she's made it a basket with a leather handle.
The shape is what's so great on that one.
The presses.
I love it so much.
It can be a project, in your house, when you've got this stuff sitting there. It can be storage. It can just be whatever.
Oh my God.
So I'm a giant Handmade by Who fan. And I love her work. So
we were at a retreat with her too.
We were. Her and Becky.
Had no idea it was her. That is still hilarious. We're like,
thank goodness they're so nice. They thought it was funny. Because we were like,
the second day, you guys, so it's not even the first day. So like, she should have said, "Hi, I'm Handmade by Who." That's how she should have introduced.
I would have known then, but
you guys,
still, I felt like such a turd. I felt like such a terrible person.
Because then the second day, they want our emails for something, to send us a code for a pattern or something. She puts it up there. I said, "Tracie, somebody here is Handmade by Who."
Yeah, it's the two sisters we've been having so much fun with.
Yes.
Giggling and eating dinner.
And then it's like, we walk over like with our tail between our legs.
We are morons, and we are so sorry. Anyway, it was a hilarious moment.
It was funny.
And it ended up being funny because those girls are awesome. But she's also a vendor in its city.
Yes.
So big deal.
Big deal.
Things. I'm so excited.
And because I'm a spoiled brat.
Yes. We all know that.
Erica, thank you so much. I want to show this again. Do you remember Tracie's needle storage that she got? Erica took it upon herself to send one. But I need to show it again. Look at all these pockets, you guys. It's got 2 rows.
So I have 2 sets of needles in mine.
Yes. And then this heavy duty fabric.
Yeah.
Zipper to put all your needles, and not your needles, your cords.
Yeah.
And any other little notions. And then it closes.
It's a great needle storage. I'm thrilled with it. I've started using mine. When I showed it, I hadn't used it yet.
It'll be nice to have 2 together.
It's awesome.
I love it. Is your throat sore?
I'm so sorry. That's so gross.
I can hear you breathing.
I don't even want to get into it, but I'm like
phlegmy
and like getting rid of it all day long.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's so disgusting. I'm so ready for it to be over. I'm coughing and peeing my pants all day long.
How fun is that?
Great. Super fun.
I'm going to need bladder surgery sooner than later. I
God.
know I will. These Kegels do nothing.
You go to your doctor and she's like, do Kegels. Kegels are bullshit.
This is what I say to Kegels.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay,
so
we have fun, Hugh Loco.
I
you
do.
know how much we love Nicole. She's a sister from another mother.
Of course she is.
I don't know. We have such
But we were big fans first. That's how it all happened.
I know. And we
We
became
were fans of her yarn first.
very good friends over the years. And she holds such a special place in our heart. We love her so much.
And she's so creative. She blows my mind. She's like, I'm thinking of doing this and I'm thinking of doing that. And I don't think she sleeps.
I feel
Her
like
brain
she's
is never turned off.
10 steps ahead.
Oh, yeah.
And she doesn't just think of these things, you guys. She actually does it from
I'm
start
so
to finish.
excited. Yes. Follow her. Follow her everywhere and keep up with what she's got going. But one of the most unique things that she does is her Rooster and Chicken Club, which started last year.
Yeah, I think she stepped it up this year so much. Don't you think?
She's got chickens at home. So she loves chickens.
Yes.
And then she translated that to these amazing yarn sets. And they're some of the most beautiful colors of yarn I've ever seen. And I would never think, oh, well, of course that's inspired by a chicken. But if you look at the picture, it's exactly.
Exactly.
Do you have that?
You have it.
I do?
Didn't you have a box?
I thought, oh, shoot. I'm going to go get it.
Oh, did we not bring it down?
Oh, my God. I'm like, Jodi, where's the yarn?
I'll go get it. I'm on this side. Talk about something else.
No, you have something to talk about.
Okay. I do.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Okay. So.
Darn it. If only we had an assistant.
Georgia! We're missing our yarn!
Oh, my God.
So she does these mini sets, you guys, and we've talked about it. You found the book?
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, and we've showed them before. But these are 2 of her newer sets, and I couldn't be more in love with her yarn. Her color sense is amazing. So this first one is on her 80/20 Merino Sock. She's got a couple different bases you can get it on. You can get it on her 75/25, which is Phyllis, and also Sparkle. So this is out. It's also available on full skein. Each one is available on full skeins this spring. So this is, I don't know the exact name, you guys. It doesn't say the name on it.
Confectionery.
Where do you see that?
It was on the other one.
Oh, okay. We think this is called Confectionery.
Pretty sure.
And this is on her plied. But look, it's 10 20-gram sets. But look how this gradiates, you guys. So amazing. Can you believe it?
Okay, so let's show all the minis.
Okay, so that's one of the minis. This is this is a mini that I ordered because this is going to be my next design.
What?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
See, look what they do. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off just because you can see more of it. It's another Color Riot set. This is, it's called the Swagger Gradient Set.
What? How could you not buy this?
And it's on mini. It's on single, sorry.
Totally your colors.
So this is going to be my next shawl design,
That's
I think.
gorgeous, Jodi.
I don't know. There's a couple mini sets that I'm crazy about today. I don't know.
When,
This one is...
when minis are put together in like a cohesive way, they're inspiring to me. When they're super like contrasty, like I can't make it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're easier to work with when they're. I could just see this just knit plain in gradient. Like I don't know.
How gorgeous is that?
Yeah, I could see that in so many things.
Okay, Tracie has a couple to show as well.
Okay, so here's another gradient that Nicole did that is just crazy. It's called Living Coral. Oh, stop it.
This is a brand new one for her.
It's a showstopper. 10, you're gradiating through 10 mini skeins with light speckles. And it's, you know, the tangerine, coral, hot pink. And this is on her Merino Sock. But I just can't get it out of my mind. I think it's so beautiful. It's the equivalent of 2 skeins of yarn.
That's a lot of yardage.
There is over 800 yard sets.
Yeah.
So you can do a lot with that.
You can do a lot.
I just think this color is so summery.
Oh my God, it's so
I love it. I think it's gorgeous.
Okay, you guys, look. This is the singles. This one in the front.
Yeah. The confectionery one is really cool because one of the reasons they did the same color speckles on every tonal mini skein.
Oh, so that's
So they
fun.
really will, if you want to knit them in one thing, they're going to blend really well together because all the speckles are uniform.
My mind is just going.
Right? Like who does that?
So gorgeous. Okay,
So,
show me another one.
Okay, this one, oh my God. This one's called her Rusty Rainbow. This, the minute I saw it, was crazy. This is 10 of her tone. Now, was this her fall palette? Or they just made it a Rusty Rainbow?
I don't know, but it's gorgeous.
I think this is so wearable and so beautiful. For a lot of people. I think these colors will make something absolutely gorgeous. So she's really done a twist on the rainbow. There's nothing in here that's like primary. It's all jewelly. Oh, I love this.
I can't even tell you how gorgeous that is.
That one's
Look
called
at this.
Fleur, Pear, Elm, Spruce.
Indigo. Indigo Go. No.
Indigo Go.
Spruce is the one I'm looking at.
Spruce is the tealy one.
Oh.
So
stunning.
These sets, when they're so large like that, like that's a project right there.
Yes.
You don't even have to have anything else, really.
Okay.
Love Jodi. There's like the polar opposite.
Does that not make you happy?
So happy.
This is her semi-solid sampler, and this is Vivid, her Vivid collection.
Right, and I think this is the semi-solid. It is. These are both samplers. The same idea in different color palettes.
You guys.
20 grams, 80 yards times 10. It's crazy. Just being, now that it's summery, springy, this tempts me so much.
This should be your next design.
It's beautiful. I would love to do something with a shawl. I have some, yeah, I would love to.
Anyway, so
it's so pretty.
And then we have this, which is so cute. This is half the amount. These are 10 gram minis instead of the 20 gram minis. But you guys, this is all her backyard chicken speckles.
They're so cute.
Pocket Backyard Chicken Collection, it's called. No. What's that word?
Part of.
Oh, part of. I
Yeah.
thought you said pocket. But look at this.
But that's super cute all by itself. That's a full
These colors just go so
That's a
beautifully
full 100
together.
grams of yarn that you can knit
Yes.
together. Super cute for socks if you wanted to do socks or a cowl or whatever, or a little shawl. But it's very complimentary, I think, to, you can just, if you get one of the Backyard Chicken months,
Yeah.
like this one. Oh my
You
God.
guys, all of this stuff, most of this stuff is giveaways for you guys.
Yeah. I'm going to pick a chicken to keep. I got to keep a chicken.
You need to keep a chicken. I already kept a chicken. I think I might have kept 2. I don't know, just 1.
Well, they're all so beautiful. I don't know. I know why you'd want to. This one is so beautiful. To me, it's just like a neutral lover's dream. The Blue Andalusian Hen. So it's got this gorgeous speckled skein with 2 complementary tonal minis.
Right?
I feel like there's a lot of yarn here. You can do something really nice. with any of these sets. But a lot of people knit socks with them. But you could do cowls, little shawl,
so this one
hat.
Oh my God, you guys, there's so many options of what you can knit with that.
And then you think, oh, well, it can't get better than that. And she just keeps coming out with the hits. This one's actually a rooster. I don't even know how to pronounce a lot of these.
Well, that's why I gave it to you.
I am Samani. It's probably not how you say it. But it's a rooster, and apparently this bad boy's got some purple on him. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
So these ones that we're showing you are already out. These came 1 week release at a time. This was March 29th release.
And if you follow Nicole, she's so good on her Instagram stories, and she shows everybody what's coming out.
You guys won't believe her studio. Stunning. Okay, this is the next one.
God, that's beautiful.
This was April 5th release.
Another rooster, the Barnvelder. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Excuse me.
I can see you picking this one.
This color with the mauve and then the eggplant and the rust. Come on.
I can't even.
That's incredible.
Okay, and
I have no frame of reference. I've never seen this rooster.
No.
Look at the tealy green in it.
This is the last one.
Oh, this is the one that I was like,
you should.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to keep it.
You should.
This is the Golden Phoenix, who just came out this week. This was her latest rooster release.
The 12th, this past weekend.
Okay, I know. What?
You know what I think is
this
fun?
I might have to give this one a home. Like, my home.
I was going to say, what? Really?
No.
Because that's what I would have picked for you.
Yeah, I love it. And that bluey beachy one that you took last time, so beautiful. But if you go to her Instagram stories and her just Instagram account, and her website is beautiful. She's got a great website.
This
her
woman
photos are amazing.
She's a fierce businesswoman.
Yeah. Fierce is such a good word for her. And she's so supportive of other businesses.
Yeah.
And helping mentoring other young dyers.
She was the one, you guys, that you could not find how to dye yarn except for old videos. She's like, well, I know how to dye yarn. Why are people keeping it such a secret? Right? She made those beautiful how to get started.
She showed the method. Yeah. And then, from then on, it's whether or not you're good at it. Sure. But here's the method.
Yeah.
Here's what I do. So, yeah, she's a very generous soul, and she's just a really wonderful person.
That's the one thing that's truly that we're sad about.
Speckles?
With not going to Denver.
Yeah, it was so nice to go down every 4 months and see her. And Christy.
I'm hoping she can come to Knit City again this year.
I hope so too. Okay, this is just off the charts. I can't.
Yes.
Anyway, lots of folks will be excited to see these in their mailbox.
Oh!
So, join our Sock Bash knit along. We have to think of new knit alongs. We don't have anything going other than Sock Bash right now.
Really?
I know. So we've got to think of something. We already have an idea for our summer knit along, which is great.
I don't even remember.
Well, we always do our second socks of summer, where one sock is an entry. That's really fun to finish the ones that you didn't finish. That. Yeah, but we have another idea too. So anyway, we've got to find a knit along idea.
Look what else. So these are singles.
I'm such a freak for single ply now. Jodi, that's so beautiful.
I can't stop looking at it.
I know.
I love it so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show one last thing.
Perfect. I have one more thing
that came in the mail, and something that I'm really excited about. This is Making Stories, which is a gorgeous knitting magazine. And the designer ladies behind it are Hannah-Lisa Hafferkamp and Verena Kors. And it's all about featuring companies and makers that are diverse. And it says here about the companies. We love telling companies and makers who focus on sustainability, transparency, fairness, and equity in their work.
Love.
So there's little articles in here, but there's also the most gorgeous patterns.
It really is a beautiful book.
And I'm just in love with their model.
I was going to say, I'm loving seeing an older model because they're very underrepresented.
Totally.
Don't you think?
Yes. It's called Real Life.
Yes.
This is just beautiful. The patterns in here, you guys, I can't get over how beautiful they are. Making Stories sent us a few copies. So we are going to be popping these in prize. Maybe we'll do a giveaway just for these. and put them out for
Sure.
people that really want it will get that. They do come with a Ravelry code, so you'll get this whole thing digital in your library, which
Perfect.
is the ultimate favorite for me.
I agree.
I love a book, but I really want access on the go.
Yes.
I want it on my phone, my iPad, whatever. And I don't think it's that hard. It's one more thing they have to do is to add these download codes, but I sure appreciate it when they do.
I love these quarterly making books.
Me too. And this is issue number 1.
Yeah. So
Making
it on the
stories.
ground.
They did another book called Woods. They did an amazing sock collection. But that's what they are. It's making-stories.com.
Love.
So thanks, ladies, and congratulations on such a beautiful...
It's really
beautiful book.
There were several patterns that caught my eye that I thought I could wear them. I love that color work with the circles.
I love this too.
Right?
Yes.
Circle. You don't see a lot of circles in color work. Because they don't naturally happen as you knit it.
I just think that'd be so cute with like gray and like yellow or your favorite color. Like it's a way to use your favorite bright color without, being crazy.
What about a self-striping?
Oh yeah, how fun would that be?
Right?
Yes. I don't even know what gauge this is, but
I don't either.
It's a really beautiful pattern. So thanks for thinking of us and sending the books.
So
give them new homes.
Coming home from Texas, we missed our flight.
Oh, Jodi.
It was so horrible.
It's so bad when you feel stranded somewhere.
Yes.
And it's really so easy to get home if the flights would just be on time.
Yes.
But then you miss a flight and a flight's late and now what?
Yeah. So Sunday evening, the closest they could get us was to Vancouver at midnight.
Yeah.
So we overnighted for 4.5 hours to catch a 6:45 flight home, got picked up at the airport, and got driven to work.
I know. We were badass.
We're dedicated
We
bitches.
were totally badass. So that was fun. It was a great weekend, but I tell you, I come home from those things exhausted.
For 3 days. And my bag never made it.
Yeah. Not only is your flight not there, your luggage is lost.
But actually at that point, I was thinking, it's now a miracle if my bag makes it.
I know.
Right? So it was not a surprise that my bag...
The guy's like, oh, it's not even in the system. Great.
My God. At that point, I didn't care. I just needed a pillow.
Yeah.
To lay down.
Not fun.
Yeah.
Not fun. Okay, so...
I have a kit this week.
Jodi, this is so exciting.
Okay. One thing I learned for sure this week is I will never be a yarn dyer.
Really?
Let me tell you.
Those ladies and men.
It is a physical, laborious job.
Yeah. Yes.
So much work.
Rinsing and lifting all
and
that
you're going
hot.
like this, and it's hot, and it's heavy because it's wet, and it's like you're doing this 100 times, and it's...
So can we get a shout out to all the amazing yarn dyers out there?
Oh my God, you guys, I can't
but
even
Jodi,
tell
this is a really fun experience that you've done for yourself. Oh my God.
I think it kind of matches.
You did a really good job.
Let me tell you, the funness level is there.
Right.
If I could just do the dyeing part,
right,
and no rinsing or pulling out of the water,
right,
it would be really fun. So this fabric I've used before.
I love it. I love this fabric.
It's got a stockinette background, and it's live to knit, knit to live.
I love the little skull and cross knitting needles.
Yeah. Knitting. What's that say?
And it's gray. Knit happens.
Knit happens. Okay.
And what does this say?
Knitting forever.
Some of these things are like so. Oh yeah, knitting forever.
They sort of.
Well, that one's backwards, so no wonder I couldn't read it. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's really cute. I love the colors on here, and I'm so glad you chose this fabric to dye yarn for, because I would love.
I know.
Whatever this is. Tell us about your yarn.
So I've had this yarn and fabric for 6 months.
So you're gonna have some.
I have
sock sacks and some.
Yes, way more sock sacks than this, just by the way it ended up being cut.
I love your matching handle.
What I did was the red for the pop for the mini.
So cute.
So this is going to be not quite a micro stripe, but I started knitting a little bit, and it's really fun. I should have brought it.
Yeah, text me a picture.
So it's like golds and hot pinks, and there's fuchsia. There's a little bit of green in there.
Gray is just perfect for this.
It's called silver with a little bit of jet black in it.
I love it.
So it's going to be a sock set.
Jodi.
And once this video goes up, they will be listed.
Okay.
I'll list them when I go home.
Okay. And get them while you can, because this is not to be repeated.
I will not be doing another.
This is the end of that.
No, but you know what Tracie and I were talking about this week is putting together our next kit.
Yeah.
And so we're.
Do you want to dye yarn for that?
No. You gonna do it? Never.
Oh, Jodi.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh. You did such a good job. Okay, Mrs. Brown's bags.
Okay, you know what else I'm gonna do? What? I thought I would do. I'm gonna do a 2 to 3 skein drawstring bag.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, because people like this is real. This is. You can get 2 skeins in here, but they're on top of each other. Like to me, this is a real 1 skein bag.
Yeah, socks, hat, cowl, baby stuff.
Yes, and then for this, I don't know. You're starting to squish. You can get 3 skeins, no problem, and a work. But I'm also going to do a sweater size.
I was going to say, you can also, like fingering weight sweaters, you can get a fingering weight sweater a long way in a bag like that. So it is more versatile than you think.
Yes, but I also thought there's a couple of holes where I'm going to add some
bigger
things.
Drawstring?
I think so.
I'm going to totally buy one of those.
Yeah.
Just this fabric or other fabrics too?
All my fabrics.
Oh my gosh, I would like a jazz.
Done. You could be my
I gotta knit my jazz yarn, Jodi. Jodi, that's gonna be my Knit City sweater. I bought it our first Knit City.
Oh my god!
And I always thought it would be my first fingering weight sweater, and it wasn't.
Oh, it's fingering weight.
But I love it so much.
What about this one you just cast on?
Oh, that'll be finished way before Knit City. That calyx?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm expecting this to be done.
Okay. And then that cast on.
And then probably that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
especially fingering weight for Knit City, right?
Yeah, I can't figure out. I
feel like we got everything we wanted to today. We had so much to talk about.
Don't you think that's so smart what she did with this?
Yes.
How dyed up some beautiful tonals and then speckled the same over top.
Yes. And so she's in Loveland, Colorado. And if you're local, she has a retail hours.
Yeah.
So you can actually go shop at her studio, which would be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be amazing.
We never did get that far.
She's got her yarn in lots of local yarn shops in Colorado. I mean, she's got it lots of places, but she's the Colorado girl.
Is this the same thing?
It looks like it. Similar, right? That they've
like different gradiating
grays. Which is,
grays.
I think, the way you connect lots of those minis. But I just watched her Instagram stories on this one, and she said that they speckled this intentionally the same on different tonals.
Like, come on.
I know. Okay, Jode. I feel like we've got to hit the road.
Tracie, this is I was going to say an hour, but it's not. This is
an hour shorter.
Considerably shorter.
I don't know what we were doing. We complained a lot about our travel in our last. We were so tired.
We shouldn't have done it. It was karma.
We should have put it off.
Yeah, we should have put it off.
And when it was ruined, when the video was ruined.
What did you think when I texted you? Were you like, oh,
well, what are you going to do about it? It's ruined.
Were you annoyed? I was annoyed.
A little bit, because we have to do it again.
Yes.
And it's a lot to put together, but it is what it is.
I guess.
I wasn't super upset about it.
Take it in stride.
What are you going to do?
Right.
I'm thankful that everybody's understanding. I put it on Instagram stories and people were like, huge bummer, but what are you going to do?
Oh, today's voting in Alberta.
I got to go vote for
who knows who.
Crappy or crappier in our provincial election.
I know.
That's not fun.
No.
But that's got to get done today. Vote. When you have a chance, vote.
Yeah. I'm taking my 18-year-old for the first time to vote.
It matters. It absolutely matters to cast your vote.
Who's home right now?
What time is it? Maybe Jackson's home?
Jackson?
He won't even answer.
Georgia?
It's definitely not Georgia.
Jackson! He's shit-headed, is he?
Right. He won't even, he doesn't want to.
I know. Okay. Mother's Day knitting. Can we talk about that after we're done?
Sure.
Okay. Till next time.
Happy knitting, you guys. We will see you in 2 weeks.